Good morning, everybody. As you can see, we are still in wonderful Thailand, and I am still working on something that probably will really change the future of your art. But nevertheless, I want to take the time to show you the wonderful sunrise right now. Yeah. As you can see, the sun is rising. We have a wonderful sky. It is so great to be here, and as you also can probably imagine, I'm right now testing a new gadget that is making the movement a little bit smoother during my filming, because I was looking at the video from yesterday and it was really shaky, and I don't think it is a pleasure for you to watch shaky videos. So this thing that I'm using right now will bring some smoother pictures, I hope, because it is really worth to see here every sunrise, every sundown. It is such a magnificent thing, and yeah, it's really worth it. If you can, then visit Thailand, because it is such an incredible place. You have really the feeling here of freedom, of self. Being with yourself is just enough, and it is a time that is giving you the space in your mind, because you don't have to worry about everything, and you are so much more creative, and you are so much more able to change. This is also why I like to do my art retreats in places like this, or in Tuscany or South France, because when you are getting out of your usual environment, you are in a way leaving a cage behind, especially the cage in our own minds, and this can be a game changer, and this is something that can prepare us to reach the next level, to set initial thoughts that will be really important for your artistic development. So even if you are just leaving your house and your city for some hours, it can really change your approach to many things, and you should be doing this much more often. I think there's an opportunity, a really great opportunity in allowing time for preparation, time for initial thoughts that will spark something in you and start a development. And many successful artists have really changed their game because they were able to allow time of preparation, time of thinking, and even modern artists, or the artists that we still admire, like Van Gogh. For them, it was always a game changer to allow to get out of your box, get out of the cage, and Van Gogh was really inspired through the new environment, and being able to just see such a landscape and such a sunrise or sundown is really something that is incredible, and I can only tell every artist to just do it, to just get out of your head. And for me, Paris, for example, changed everything that I was doing, because before that I finished studying in Mannheim, and Mannheim is really a great city, and as an artist you can have a great life there, but nevertheless it is something was missing, and Paris for me has brought the change that I needed as an artist. And in Paris I was confronted with new ideas and new art, and through the Great Museum of Louvre I could start to prepare my own art on a whole different level. Because when you are working in a bigger city like Mannheim or even London or other great cities, when there is not a connection with something that is so much bigger that you are missing, because you are missing the opportunity really to grow, because something that is so much bigger than you is giving you the pressure to grow, and your own initial thoughts, how should I proceed with my art, are on a whole different level then. So for me it was really a game changer. I know there's the myth out there that you should always do what is possible as an artist, and we are living in times that are not so secure, and it's often more important to be on the safe side. Be happy with your creativity, be happy that you are able to do some creative stuff, or even do some art, but never reach out for something greater. And of course this can be true when you have a secure job as a designer or illustrator. You should keep this, but nevertheless you should not allow this myth of keep it small, keep it safe, to dominate your preparation for something bigger, and allow yourself often to really believe in yourself, but believing in yourself on a whole different level. What would be the highest possible thing that I could reach, even when you are, I don't know, 30 or even 50, and you are thinking, okay, that's it, I will stay small and I will stay safe. Nevertheless, you should take the opportunity and really think big, because you are believing in yourself and believing in your art 100%. During sunrises or sunsets like this, it is really much more easier to close your eyes and just imagine when everything would be possible. You are understanding then that there is a great world out there that could provide you everything, because there is enough space for everything. It is not just a small world like your own studio, like your own streets and your own cities. There's a whole planet out there, and to allow yourself to think in a bigger dimension will really be a game changer for you. And when you have achieved such a moment of being open and being allowing yourself to think in bigger terms of your future, it is important to sit down and describe the moments, trying to capture these moments and expressing yourself about this, because these moments of allowing yourself to be bigger have so much more to do with what you really are and which direction you should go in life. And this can give you a feeling of security and fulfillment, especially when the other moments are coming, when you are feeling again not enough, small, and perhaps you are experiencing some fears about your progress and your art. So these are the most precious moments, and even when you are somewhere in London right now in darkness and it's rainy and you see no future at all, you can actually change it by just getting out and allowing yourself and giving yourself the time to prepare and to spark these initial thoughts that has the potential to change your game in art. And when you are experiencing then these moments when everything is feeling right for you and you have the possibility, then just capture the feeling, capture the expression. Even such a moment can be an inspiration for a new kind of art about yourself, not about the motives or the thoughts or philosophy that is behind your art, but just you as a human being that is on the path to becoming a greater, a bigger artist. And this kind of art has the potential to capture your zone, you know, the special feeling that many artists have, that is their state of creative flow, and they are in this flow at their best. It is so hard to explain. That's why I'm sitting down and writing a whole book about this, because I think such preparation, such possibility that everyone has can really upgrade the progress, the artistic progress, and we are doing it far too seldom. Oh, there are dogs coming right now. No. See. They are also stressed out, as you can see. Even in a paradise like, whoa, what is this thing is doing? Even in a paradise like this, stress is happening, and but in places like this, it's far more easier to let the stress or let the situation just go, just pass. And especially the visits to Asia can teach you a lot about a different mentality of experiencing the world, not to take everything so personal, and allowing yourself more freedom in your own head. So yes, it is really a beautiful place. Let me show you once again the sunrise. It is really outstanding, and I hope that my thoughts that I have expressed today has given you some motivation to give yourself the time to prepare, to have those initial thoughts about your possibilities, your potentials, and allowing to think you more often about your own zone when you are at the best in your art, and in this way allowing more often to get into this artistic flow and to discover your own endless possibilities. And even if you can get just in the nature somewhere out of your city, and give yourself only half an hour, it is half an hour, but it is something that will really add up over time, over weeks, over a year, to accumulate to something bigger. Nevertheless, this is what I have to say today, and I hope you will join me tomorrow. If you like to find out more about what I'm doing right now, just type into the browser www.future.Louvre.Academy, and there you will find more information, and perhaps it will initiate something in you that will open for you the next level for your own artistic development. So let me show you the last time what outstanding beauty we have here in nature, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe on whatever social media you are seeing this right now. Until then, bye bye.